Moin, 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 and hello ladies and gentlemen, Donspektor here, today with another unboxing, and I have for you today the KiwiEars Quintet Hybrid. Yes, it's true, today we are finally taking a look at KiwiEars' latest and greatest, or maybe latest, I don't know if I had something new in the meantime, probably the planar I think, but we're taking a look at the Quintet, which combines a lot of different drivers. And if I manage to get this open here, today we just see what the packaging is about, what you get, what the accessories are. And yes, this thing clocks in at $220 or something like that. So it is definitely not cheap, but also far from the other tri-builds that you find out there. But even though I think it's not even tri-build, I think that's how many drivers does it have? Let's have a look here. We have one 10 millimeters, is it readable? Probably not, no. One 10 millimeters diamond-like carbon, one piezoelectric, that's bone conduction in quotes, well. And then two balanced armature and one microplanar for the top end. So yeah, it is definitely quite a few drivers in here. And I have heard this on CanJam and I actually liked it. And that's why I now, when it was possible to get one, I got myself one. So yeah, that's the packaging so far, relatively minimalistic, not that big. I've definitely seen bigger packagings, even with cheaper IEMs. And then you open it and oh, this is actually not on the same level as what you usually do. It's kind of placed in different angles. And you can already see this is like aluminium faceplate, nothing fancy at all, but it should be okay. And let's see if I can get this removed here. So first, of course, we will take a look at the IEMs before we then take an... oops, that was close, almost fell down. So, yep, that's a faceplate. Nothing to see here, it's just aluminium. Although this is not a fingerprint magnet, which I do like. And it is actually relatively light. Like, I have expected it to be more for this many drivers. And speaking of fingerprint magnet, well, the inside of the shell absolutely is fingerprint magnet, as you can see. That thing is shiny as shiny is getting. So, yeah, although, like, I'm not sure how well that's visible. You can very slightly see through the material here. Like, you can see there's something inside. So I think the amount, you can see it on the edges here. We get a bit closer. It's not well visible, I think, for the camera. But yeah, you can slightly see that there's tech inside this IEM. So that's like almost completely black resin, but almost. Flush 2-pin connectors, you can see not color matched, but at least it's well enough. And then we have a nozzle that looks like it's actually relatively thick, like 6.2, 6.4 millimeters. Oh, do I see here balanced armature in the nozzle? Is that what it is? It's difficult to see here. Oh no, this is sound tubes, right? It's just sound tubes. Or not sure. I think it could be. Oh no, this should be the filter here for the dynamic. At least that's what I assume. And the other ones are just tubes. Okay. Yeah, the filter definitely on top here is very see-through. Not sure how that would work to get the ear gunk out. And you have two pressure holes here. And the other one, I assume, does not have also an indicator for the side, which is already a small... You should have a side indicator somewhere. Yeah, I saw no indication whatsoever. So, I mean, you're going for style, you're going for functionality. I would say go for functionality, like give me a side indicator. Then here is the warranty card, I assume, and here's the carrying case. It's not great. Honestly, this is, let me get just another random one in here that is from ISN Audio. You can see it's the same kind of fabric, the same kind of overall style. And this one was not great. I mean, it worked all right. This one is also not great, and this one is still a bit more expensive. So, yeah. Zipper, though, is... Okay, it's also not the smoothest. Ooh, not a fan of the zipper here. And then we get the cable here, which... Let's compare the style. Not exactly, but it's close enough. Actually, that feels well. Like... Oh, that's nice and smooth. Yeah. Yeah. I think this could be a nice cable and overall usage. It's four cores, as you can see here. 4 medium thick cores, so like 8 usually still getting smoother, but this is fine from the first unboxing here. Top bow seems to be a bit thinner than the other cores here. Yep, definitely a bit thinner overall, but no problem so far. And the splitter also very shiny. I don't like this shine style here. Oh, that's very slippery, boy. Whoop, whoop, slippery. And we go further up. Yep. that's the E-hooks. And they're not too thickly rubberized, but the angle is relatively small here. So that could be a problem, but I have to see how it's actually working. Here's a small R indicator in red. That's fine. I still would prefer one on the IMs. And then accessory-wise, I think they should have still put in a pair of foam tips, or better, a few pair of foam tips. Like you get 2 sets of silicone tips, which I don't know where the actual difference is. Oh yeah, the outlet diameter, as you can see here on my thumb and here in my thumb. This one's a bit smaller, but the other one is a bit bigger. But it's not a huge difference. Although the S-tip, which you can see here, actually looks like it's nice and small. Reminds me of that also the HBB's first dynamic IEM gave. Those look similar. So yeah, that's it. Quick unboxing of the KiwiEars Quintet. If you have questions, if you have criticisms, if you have feedback, if you want to know anything or if anything else is, please leave a comment here. Donspektor out.